Hello, everybody. My name is Jessie Tarian. I'm an independent demonstrator for the company Stampin' Up. I'm located in sunny Las Vegas, and in my craft room, we do all things papercraft. Hello, welcome. If you are joining me from YouTube, you're watching a Facebook Live replay. Welcome. If you have a good time, do all the YouTubey things. We're a fun group over here. Hey, Sherry. Hi, Cheryl. You guys are the first ones today. So we have a lot to discuss today. I am all over the place, friends. I don't know what's wrong. Hi, Tammy. I just got to get it together. That's what it is. So, oh, and I turn on the camera and then my face starts itching. We don't know why. These things just happen. All right, so let me show you the card for today while we wait for the besties. So this is what we're doing today. It's a really easy Valentine's Day. We're working on Valentine's, Galentine's, Palentine's, whatever time you you celebrate, whatever. But it's just fun. If you do happy mail, if you have a neighbor that, or a bestie, it's just fun, you know what I mean? Like, I love you, little hearts kind of thing. I am obsessed with the oh, it just left my brain. That's why I make notes. Made with Love Sweet. So I'll show you all the things, and we will be using the stamps today, but um, the whole thing with this card is this envelope, right? That makes the front of the card. You could really do this for any occasion, but how did I make the envelope? Well, friends, I'm going to tell you. The holiday set, the Christmas set, Jolly Delivery. These pieces in the die set specifically, okay? So it's the envelope. It cuts out the envelope for you, and then you could choose between 3 different shapes to do the envelope fastener. And one of them just happens to be a heart cutout. So when I got it, I was like, ooh, you could use that for other holidays, not just Christmas. So the stamp set that coordinates with it was this one. Do you remember? Had the really cute paper, the little animals that you could stamp. It has Christmas sentiments, but the mail, though, you could use that for anything, right? You could use Happy Mail. And so that's why I had to have this set. It was a sleeper. I didn't get it immediately. I kind of fought it. Whenever it's really cartoony, it has to really speak to me or I don't get it because I'm like, I'm never going to go back to that. That's just me personally. But the more I played with the paper, because that did speak to me, the more I knew I had to have this. So, last chance, it's there. Okay, it's still in stock, but it's getting low. So, if you are obsessed with this, you need to jump on it. Don't sleep on it. Okay? And so, like I said, we're going to be using this. Now, if you purchase this Christmas time, this is a round 2 for you. This is a wake up. You know what I'm saying? So, this is like, oh, I should keep that to the forefront, not put it away with my Christmas sets. That's it. That's the jam. So, that's what we're doing today. Let me see who else is in the house. Hey, Karen. Hey, Mom. How you guys doing? I I don't know what my problem is. I'm sitting here getting ready and I'm literally getting like anxious and claustrophobic. I can't talk today because Jack puts himself right here wherever I am. He's like, I love you. I need attention now. Oh my gosh. I was like, I love you so much, but go away. Go away. I'm going to regret that, but later we'll have a good cuddle. It'll be fine. So, okay, I'm going to flip down. I think enough of us are on, and I'm going to show you all the things. If I miss saying hey to you, hello, welcome. Hi, Pam. I'm going to get down now. This is what we're doing. Okay. I got to focus. I think that's what it is. All right. Don't mind the mess. Okay. So, with this is a whole suite, okay? Now, we're not going to use every piece today, but we will be working with it this week. So, Made with Love, it's $98 for all the product I'm about to show you, which I think is kind of a steal of a deal. You tell me. Okay, so you have the Hearts of Love 3D embossing folder. Love this. Had to have it. Okay, that was a standout. Then you have ribbon, cute, versatile. It's it's ribbon. What are we going to say about it? These really adorable little sprinkles, which are big enough that you can glue down as embellishments or do shaker cards. Okay. And it has little envelopes with little heart seals, which obsessed. Okay. So you get that. You get a package of these lunch treat bags, right, with the little hearts. I'm going to be doing a like a little mini album with them and demonstrate that. So, if you're like, I don't really need treat bags, friend, you might reconsider when you see what we're going to do with them. Okay, now the die set. These are amazing. Let me flip it over here. Really big. I've seen where demonstrators have sewed through the little punch outs. That's a little fussy for me. I don't know if I'll be doing that, but you could, okay? Your X's and O's, different hearts, a heart tag, arrows. I mean, it's got a little bit of everything, right? If you don't have hearts in your life, it's a great set and you can use it for other things. Stamp set. Some of the stuff coordinates. You could probably cut that out or stamp it onto the tag, I believe. Great sayings, cute. So we got that. Now, the last thing is the paper. So you get a 12 by 12 pack of paper. And I don't even have every piece to show you. I do have every pattern though, but it's just not a full piece. So we have the X's and O's. It's all in pinks and reds. Okay, and hearts. So what is not to love? This little ombre moment. Got pinks on the back. And it's all our different pinks. I think even one of them was like so that's bubble bath, right? So cute. I am obsessed. Now I believe that this paper is sold out right now, but it will come back into stock. If you're interested, I can let you know when. Stripes. I mean, look at all this. So cute. And I'm going to show you. So that's the 6 or 12 different patterns, 6 different sheets, but you get 2 of each in a pack. I've been going through this. This is actually 2 packs worth, but I don't even have enough to make one full pack. Isn't that crazy? Now, let me show you real quick. When we did the in-person this past Saturday, these were the 2 cards we did. So a little window moment that opens up. And then we did a shaker card. This was one I cased. I changed it up a little bit, not super much, but we used the flip flaps, if you've seen those online or in the catalog, to make our shakers super easy, very cute, right? So that is what we did Saturday. And then this is what we're going to do today. Now, we're going to do something a little different. and I need your help, besties. As we go through the card, I quickly wrote out the measurements. Okay, so this might help my friends on YouTube or anyone trying to craft along with me. You can pause the video, read this, cut out the piece, move on. Okay, so we're trying this out. So I need to know what you think of this. Do you love it? Do you hate it? What do you think? Does it need to be darker? Let me know. Okay, so here's our card base, A2 card base. We do these all the time. And just give it a crease down. Okay. Now, you are going to need to cut 2 of the 5¼ by 4. You want one to be a piece of DSP for your mat. Doesn't have to be mine. That goes on the front. And then you want one for your card insert on the inside of your card. Okay? Now this piece I don't have measurements for. If you don't have the die set, you can just go ahead and make a little envelope. Okay, there's tutorials online. So I cut one of those out. Then I did a piece for the front. So that's 4¼ by 3. Okay, and that's going to be for on top of the mat behind our little envelope. And then a little scrap for the inside of the card at 4" by 3¾ Okay, so that's basically it. Now, I forgot I have a little note popping up out of my envelope. So you're going to need a little piece of scrap white to go in there. So this looks like 3 by 2¾ Okay, so there. Now you have the measurements. You can stop, start, do what you have to do. I also, out of the sweet die set, I cut the little tag out. Okay, now let me get myself situated here and let's get to making our card. So what do you guys think? How are you doing, by the way? Have I even asked you that today? Jeez. I apologize. I'm kind of all over the place, as I have mentioned. Here we go. So you're just going to want to mount that mat down. Just frame it. Okay, it's 1/4 inch smaller than your card front. We're going to be stamping these, but we have this little piece to put on there. So I went into my craft stash and I got a corner punch. These are retired, but if you want to just make your corners a little fancy, see what you got in your craft stash. If you don't, you can just leave it. It'll still work. And I'm doing all 4 of them just in case my envelope placement doesn't cover a corner. But like here, you can kind of see them. So devil's in the details, right? Ooh, there we go. Now, that little piece that we're going to be stamping for the inside, you're not going to see these bottom corners, I feel, but you are going to be seeing the top. Get my workout today. This is the extra thick paper. Okay. All right, here we go. These are good. We're going to stamp these. Okay, we're all lined up. Let's grab our cushion because all of our stamps now are photopolymer. You're going to want something to cushion when you're stamping. Gotta get myself together here, guys. Let's see. You're doing good, Sherry. Good to hear. Have you guys thawed out yet? Cheryl, how are you doing with the weather? It's funny. It's not that cold here, but I have been freezing. We don't know why. I think I'm part vampire. Who knows? Nobody knows. We don't know until we know. So, my stamp positioner will be in sometime today. And so Friday when we do our live, I'm going to have it. I don't have the grid paper yet. I forgot to grab that when I ordered, so I had to go back and order it. But it's fine. You can use it without it. So we are going to dive into that and see what it is all about. I'm excited. Okay. So I put love on there. Oh, look. What did I do, guys? I crushed it down. I didn't have to. Nobody knows why. That's okay. Nobody's going to know. I'm going to pick up the ink. I'm going to come in. Light pressure. Don't jam on your stamps. We're not crushing them. That's what the cushion's for. Boom. Crisp, beautiful. And you don't have to get fatigued from like crushing it down. You know what I mean? Nobody has time for that. All right, you know what? I'll do all the black first, and we'll go back through. We'll cycle through. So what do we need next? I need sending you. So let's do that. So what do I have to tell you? Um, I don't know. We went to the grocery food store today, so that's always fun. And, oh, there it is. And I don't know. I've been doing the most, but kind of feeling like not, I am being productive, but I'm not seeing the rewards of it. I think that's what it is. Does anyone else get that? It's like I've done a lot, but I'm not seeing it. So I've put up some events. So we have an in-person February 14th. We're going to be doing the cute bugs. I am obsessed. I'm super excited about it. And then I also have an online event for February 8th. So if you want to do a little crafting and hanging out with me, look at that. Oh, it's because there was a hole there. I'm like, why did that ink not come on? We got it. Just sign on. If you don't have the advent calendar, I am going to post like a cut list and things for you to gather, and you can just use whatever you have and create a card with me. That would be fun. Or you could just hang out, bring whatever you're working on, your lunch, I don't know, whatever you got. Let's do a Stampin' Chat, right? It'll be fun. So, oh, no wonder I can't see. I have my glasses on. Oh, Lord. So, no, it's just my eyes. Where is the happy? That's day. We're gonna, happy Valentine. I guess I do need the day. I forgot to put it. Get the day. We'll get the Valentines for later. I just need the happy. Huh. Do you see it? I don't know. Yeah, it's right in front of me. Never mind. Never mind. Disregard. It's my brain. Sometimes, I'm looking, but I'm not seeing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, besties? It happens. We're not going to judge. So I'm super excited. The girls are coming over Saturday night. We're going to do a little ghost investigating, make some content for our channel. That's always fun. Practice with our new equipment. And I've been having some crazy, like, stuff go on in my house. And so, as always, we're always trying to figure out, like, who it is, what it is, why is it happening? These are the questions. These are the things I need to know. My goodness. No problem. Okay. Put that on there. And day. Sorry, I felt that needed some concentrating. You know what I mean? Apparently, I cannot chew gum and make cards at the same time. If you know, you know. It gets overwhelming. It's like trying to read the comments, trying to remember what I have to say, trying to do the most. And my little brain, it just goes, Jesse, if you don't stop talking and concentrate, you're just going to make a mess. So I have this one. Just going to grab some hearts. I didn't use this one and I kind of wanted to, so we're going to try it. I liked putting the lighter colors on there. Okay. Didn't want to come up. Look at my stamp pad, guys. I don't know if you could see that on camera. I don't know what happened, but goodness. There we go. Okay, so we have these good. And then I just want to put, I think the smaller ones are going to be better. Okay. They're light, but you get the idea. Wonderful. Here we go. Okay, now on my example, I wrapped the ribbon around and I didn't love it because see this unpleasantness here where it keeps twisting? Not happy with that. So I'm going to use the tag for its intended purpose. And we're just going to tie it on and then secure this to the front. You know, this is one of those we don't know until we know, and now I know. Woo! Going back to that don't talk thing. Come on. Okay. So I've started getting stuff for retreat in. And the more that comes in, the more excited I get. And I've started like, I know we're about to be 8 months out, not 9. And it comes up quick, you know what I mean? So it's like, even though it seems crazy far away, I know it's going to be here, and there's so much I want to make and customize for this that I am just, you know what I mean? I'm starting now. And I am usually by nature a procrastinator. Like, I always think I have the most time in my life. And so I'm not about that. I am like, I'm getting it done, guys. I'm getting it done. Okay, so here's our little um envelope parts. I think this time I'm going to put the X's and O's on the inside where I did it on the outside. My goodness. Now, there are little tabs on your envelopes. So you're going to want to fold those down if you have this and you're going to use it. And I think the reason for the tabs is you can actually make this an actual 3D box kind of a situation. It's scored twice so that you can actually make the box. You know what I mean? Make a about 1/2 inch wide little box for a package. We are going to just do the envelope. So I'm going to keep it flat for that. But if you didn't know, if you purchased this and you didn't know, now you do. All right. Now be careful when you're adhering this because you don't want sticky on the inside of your envelope. Otherwise, you're going to cover, you're going to not be able to stuff your envelope. So we are going to be sticking stuff in it. Oh, and I went a little too far. We'll pretend like that didn't happen. Now, what's my motto, guys? I make mistakes so you don't have to. But in this case, I just rolled it off. So we're fine. Okay. So I'm going to make sure that that heart is popped up. Now, if you were going to close your envelope, you fold it over, right? And you would stick the little flaps through and then flatten it. Like that. That's how you close it. But we are going to secure this to the front and we want that open. So there we go. There's our little envelope done. I'm going to put this on the inside. What is everybody having for dinner? We are having chicken tenders. My husband is cooking as we speak. And apparently I'm hungry. So that hit my nose and I was like, whew, it smells delicious. Okay, so there's the inside. So now I'm gonna put this on. Before you secure it down, play with it. You might want to cattywomp it a little. I'm just gonna do it straight on. Okay. And then on the back of the envelope, a little up top. You don't want it hanging over so that you can get it in the envelope. Okay, so kind of like that. Now I'm going to take my little letter and have that sticking out, but I'm just going to take 2 dimensionals, pop it up just a bit. Hold on. There we go. And nobody will see what I did on the back. Oh no, I put it on the front. Oh, good gravy. Uh-huh. There we go. Who knows? All right. Kind of have that just popping out like that. Super cute. And now we're going to secure this and we're going to pop that up too. Why not? We need a little dimension in our lives. That's what I'm saying. Mhm. I don't like that, but I'm gonna do it like this. We'll change it up a bit. Oh, and on the inside, I almost forgot. Use that scrap. If you have a little piece that's left when you cut your paper, don't waste it. Look at that. Okay. So now we just need a little bit of razzle dazzle, a little bit of bling. So I'm going to put a couple of these on there and then also a couple of my favorite, the gems I've been using. I should see how long, how many cards can I make with these gems? They go with everything. They're just the jam. I don't know what to tell you. I love them. Now I'm going to take some glue dots. And just stick them on there. Let's see. One there. I'll put one there. See, these are just big enough to be usable for things other than just sprinkles, you know? I love that. And they're so stinking cute. There. Where do we want this one? No, definitely not. Right there. Right there. Right in the middle. Draws your eye into it. Okay. There we go. Our card is done. So what I need to know, guys, is what did you think of the measurements on the little papers? Did you like that? And yeah. What are you doing? Hey, Debbie, welcome. Oh, you're never late to the party. You're fashionable, that's all. All right. You had takeout? Very nice. Gotta love that. We were really good. Here, I'll flip up so we can chit chat. We were really good because usually when we go shopping, we went to Sam's, we usually end up getting some sort of takeout, you know. And we were going to, and then I was like, I'm not really hungry yet. My husband was like, I'm not either. Let's just go home. So, yay for us because we're trying not to eat out fast food, save money and it's better for you. So we did. We resisted the temptation, but it's hard. It's hard because you're like, yeah, I'll just grab a quick burger. But we just bought all this food. We bought like $450 worth of food. We needed to go home. And that's the other thing. Why do we do that? We buy all this food and then get takeout. Okay. It's a lot. It's the choosing of the food, the paying for the food, the loading the food, the unloading the food. It's a lot. If you know, you know, you know? All right. So let's see. You like it? Good. Um, Write them with Sharpie. Good idea, Pam. I will do that next time. That way they're darker. I definitely have Sharpies, so no problem. Um, and you like, okay. I will be posting the pictorial after this, so don't worry about that. You will have those references. This is just additional. It's more for like my YouTube watchers because YouTube's kind of a different thing. Usually when people go on, they're crafting with and they stop and start the video. So it's just something I'm trying. We marry the two. It's fine. So, okay. But thank you for letting me know. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me today. I love you. I appreciate you, and I'll be back on Friday with another fun card and the new stamp positioner. So stay tuned. Mwah.